Before I begin, let me tell you, this story is not just some weird thing that I thought up to get a quick scare out of you. Believe me when I say this happened to me. I cannot stress to you how true this is. This is not a joke. Having said that, this is number 8. It's called It Followed Me Home. You know what a shadow is, right? That dark outline of you that's behind you when light is shined on you, or in front of you when light is shined behind you. For a very long time, I believed this too. But that all changed a few weeks ago. I was with a friend of mine whose name shall remain a secret, so he's not involved. He specifically requested I say nothing about him. Anyways, a few weeks ago, my friend and I were going to Starbucks, and it was about 9 o'clock at night. It wasn't totally dark when we got there, but by the time we got out, it was. There's a small stretch of buildings right next to the gas station close to our houses. If you go behind them, there's a very small amount of light, so you can't make anything out except for shapes. For whatever reason, I decided to go behind them. At the time, I didn't know that my friend had gone the opposite way. When I turned around, he was there. So I started to talk to him. As I said, in that darkness, you can't make out any human features, so he was just a blob of darkness that looked like my friend. As I was talking to him, I noticed he never responded to any of my questions. I asked him what was wrong, but he just stood there, motionless. I eventually got out of the alley and to the stop sign at the edge of the street. My friend was there. This time there was a street light, so I knew it was him. He had a look of utter confusion on his face. I was also confused. He never passed me in the alley. He asked me who I was talking to, and I told him what happened. He just looked at me like I was insane. I began to get scared and looked behind me, only to find the shadow of my friend looking right back. My friend saw it too. It laughed a very deep and chilling laugh. That snapped us back to consciousness, and we ran as fast as we could home. We never told anybody this story, so this is the first time I'm actually bringing it up. A tip for all of you: never go into a totally dark area unless you can clearly see it's your friend behind you. And whatever you do, don't speak to it. I'm telling you this because last night, I heard a very deep laugh outside of my fence. It followed me home.